Hi, my name is Jamie Jo, also known as BananaJamana, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to make homemade cookie cutter and miniature Pop-Tarts. These turn out so cute and I'm so excited to show you guys. I'm going to be doing 3 different recipes, including strawberry, blueberry, and raspberry. So let's get started. Here are the ingredients that we're going to need. Starting with our baking products, you're going to need a stick of butter, 2 tablespoons of milk, 2 cups of flour, plenty of powdered sugar, a little bit less than a 1/4 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, and a dash of vanilla. And we'll also need a medium-sized egg. For the filling of our Pop-Tarts, all we're going to need are fresh strawberries, raspberries, and blueberries, some lemon, a bit of water, and some sugar. The first step is to take your 2 cups of flour and sift it into a large mixing bowl. Then, to soften the butter, we're going to place it in the microwave on 50% power for 30 seconds. Make sure to keep an eye on it because you don't want your butter to melt. Then we add it to the bowl. Next, we're going to add an egg, a dash of salt, the 2 tablespoons of milk, and our about 1/4 cup of sugar. Now using a wooden spoon, you're going to mix it all together. You're making a dough, so it's kind of going to crumble together first, and eventually you're going to have to knead it with your hands. Once you're done making the dough, I'm going to place mine on some parchment paper so I can wrap it up and let it kind of set up a bit while I make the jam that's going to go inside. So we'll need our saucepan, turn it on medium-high heat, and I'm going to start with the blueberries. So you add those right in, add a bit of water to it so it doesn't burn on the pan, and also our spoonful of sugar. For the blueberries, I'm also going to add a bit of lemon. Once it starts to boil and bubble and looks a bit thicker, you know it's done. So we're going to take it off the heat and place it into a bowl. Now we do the same with our raspberries. Add the bit of water, add our sugar on top, stir, and then add it to the bowl. Lastly, we have the strawberries. And there we go! While those are cooling off, we're going to go back to our pastry mixture. We're going to add some flour to the surface and start rolling it out. Gently roll it out until it's as thin as you can possibly make it. Once you're happy, we're going to slice it vertically first, and you want the strips to be about 1.5 inches apart. Then we're going to take each strip and slice it into little rectangles. I'm also going to crack an egg and stir it up because we're going to use this to kind of glue the pieces together. I went ahead and lined up all my pieces so I can just add the jam straight down the row and skip a row in between because that's going to go on top. Then on the ones I added a bit of jam to, I'm going to take the egg and go around the edges and then place the top on. Now I'm going to use this fan-shaped sculpting tool, but you don't have to use what I'm using. You could just use a toothpick or a knife or something to kind of just smush the edges down, because that's all I'm doing. You kind of just want to go along the rim and push it down, and it kind of gives it that Pop-Tart shape. We're also going to use the egg to put a top coat on all the pastries, and this will make sure that it cooks evenly and comes up nice and brown. And we're going to place the Pop-Tarts in the oven for 5 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And they should come out like this. For this next part, we're going to need icing sugar, also known as powdered sugar, food coloring, some water, and I'm going to use this pointy sculpting tool to add the icing on top, but a toothpick will work just as well. So we're going to add our powdered sugar to the bowl and add tiny drops of water at a time. We're trying to make it a really thick icing to make sure that it'll set up right and not just pour all over the pastry. And the smallest amount of water will sometimes make the powdered sugar just go liquid. I'm also going to mix up some icing in some separate bowls. That way I can make some fun colors using food coloring. And you just spread it on top. A zigzag here and there. Add some sprinkles. And here's the finished product. For me, I'm also going to use a heart-shaped cookie cutter to make some heart Pop-Tarts. Be sure to press down those edges so that they don't fall apart. And here we are! Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video, and be sure to like and subscribe to AwesomenessTV. The description also has a link to my own channel if you'd like to see more of my face for whatever reason. Bye!